Hello, fellow collectors. Today we're going to be talking about Superman from Batman, The Dark Knight Returns, and DC Multiverse. And you can see Superman here, and he has a couple of parts to the horse, and he is a collector build a horse that Batman rides in the cartoon or movie that you might refer back to, and he is number 4 in the line. So on the side we see Superman. On the back we see Batman riding the horse and the parts that Superman comes with. And we can see the figures that make up the horse. So on the side here we have Batman, The Dark Knight Returns, Batman, The Dark Knight Returns, Superman. So if I get my scale over here, we can check out and see how much he weighs. And we already have to reset it because he hit the scale part in the back. And we can see that Superman comes in at 1 pound and 1.8 ounces. So let's get this guy out of the box and see how cool he is. So now that we have Superman out of the box, we can look at his card that he comes with. You see him floating here. Here is the back. Please pause to read. So Superman does come with 2 hand accessories. Let's see, here is the left hand. Here is the right hand. He also comes with 2 parts of the horse. And we see here, it's a good portion of the horse. And here we have the other side. So Superman is a little bit older version here. And one thing I like about this Superman is he's nice and big and looks beefy. You know, he's not a thin Superman. The only thing I don't like is his head sculpt. It looks like he's, I don't know, straining or just not understanding the question that's being asked of him. Whichever you prefer to realize. But anyway, he does have this wavy locks that we know Superman has. Now this Superman can look up a little bit, down, left, and right. He can do a nice T-pose as well as rotate around. He has no bicep swivel, and he has a single bend in the elbow as well as a rotation in the wrist. Now as far as Abby crunch goes, he does have a great ab crunch. You will have a little gap here in the waist. As far as forward goes, he doesn't really have one going forward. But Superman can rotate at the waist, pretty nice, and has a pretty good split, and pretty good stance forward. Now he can rotate at the hip here, and does have a double bend in the knee, as well as a ball jointed ankle for forward, back, side to side, and a little bit of angular movement. Now he does have a whole peg for each foot, so he can stand on stands without issues. You hear that nice grind. Now he has a soft cape, and it does attach in the middle of his back. It would have been nice if the Superman came with some, ability to just have those eyes glowing, but we know they do not, because he came with so much other accessories. It was hard to add something like that in. And as I get him back up to standing, we'll see that Superman is a rather tall figure, coming in at 7.5. That means Superman here if I can get him to stand. He is being a heck of a guy to stand up today. So if I bring in Batman here, see he's around the same height. Bring in the Joker, we can see they're all around the same height. And bring in Robin and see that she is a lot shorter than they are. So here they are, the four that come with the line. So next is to build the horse. So if you collect DC Comics or any other type of collectible, head on over to entertainmentearth.com and use the coupon code below to get 10% off, as well as free shipping on orders $79 or more. So until next time, remember, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.